question the existence of the unknown, the unseen, the abominable snowman? Our tale begins in the frost-kissed peaks of the Himalayas, where the legend of the abominable snowman, or the Yeti, as it is locally known, is as old as the mountains themselves. This creature, shrouded in mystery and folklore, is believed to be a sentinel of the highlands, a guardian of the snow-capped peaks and the icy glaciers. Steeped in the culture of the Himalayan people, the Yeti is more than just a mythical creature. The Sherpas, the indigenous people of this region, often speak of Mish, the man bear, and Dzute, the cattle beast, names that are associated with the Yeti. These names not only signify the physical attributes of the creature, but also encapsulate the deep respect and fear that the locals have for it. The Yeti is believed to be a creature of immense strength and size, a being that can traverse the treacherous Himalayan terrain with ease. Its footprints, often found in the snow, are said to be twice the size of a human foot, further fueling the awe and fear associated with this elusive beast. But it's not just fear that this creature instills. The Yeti is also seen as a symbol of purity and power, a creature that embodies the untouched and raw nature of the Himalayas. It is revered and respected, with locals often offering prayers and tributes to the Yeti for protection and good fortune. From an unknown entity, the abominable snowman turned into a symbol of fear and fascination. This captivating creature, shrouded in mystery, began to grip the hearts and minds of those far beyond its purported Himalayan home during the 19th and 20th centuries. Of the abominable snowman began their journey westward. Explorers and mountaineers, drawn to the untouched wilderness and the thrill of the unknown, ventured into the heart of the Himalayas. These intrepid souls returned with more than just tales of icy peaks and treacherous terrains. They brought back whispers of a creature, a shadowy figure that loomed in the snow, a creature that was as fearsome as it was fascinating. These tales, once hushed whispers amongst the local populace, now ignited the imagination of the Western world. The abominable snowman, or Yeti, as it was known in local lore, became a symbol of the unexplored, a testament to the mysteries that lay hidden in the world's most inhospitable terrains. It was a creature that embodied our deepest fears and our most profound curiosities. And so, the fascination grew. The tales of the abominable snowman were shared in hushed tones around campfires, printed in adventure novels, and discussed in scholarly circles. It became a topic of heated debates and speculative conversations, a source of endless fascination and unease. This mythical creature, once a mere whisper in the wind, had now become a global phenomenon. Its presence was felt in the hearts of those who dared to believe, and its absence questioned by those who demanded proof. The abominable snowman had transcended its mythical status. It had become a symbol, a beacon that drew the curious, the brave, and the skeptical alike. The tales of the abominable snowman were no longer confined to the Himalayas. They had reached the corners of the world. It was the embodiment of the unknown, a symbol of the human spirit's relentless quest for discovery and understanding. The worldwide fascination led to the beginning of a relentless quest, a pursuit that would span continents and generations. It was a quest that sought to uncover the truth behind the towering, elusive figure known as the Abominable Snowman. The first expeditions embarked on this quest in the early 20th century. They were driven by curiosity, a longing to explore the unknown, and a burning question. Does the Abominable Snowman truly exist? Among these initial ventures, one stands out: the infamous British Mount Everest expedition of 1921. Despite not yielding definitive proof, it fueled the intrigue as the explorers returned with tales of strange, oversized footprints in the snow. As the years rolled on, the quest grew in intensity. The 1950s saw a surge of expeditions, each striving to uncover evidence of the snowbound behemoth. The Daily Mail Snowman Expedition of 1954, for instance, returned with intriguing, albeit inconclusive, findings. They presented photographs of large, hominid-like footprints, further stoking the flames of speculation and wonder. Then came the Pangbosh hand incident in the late 50s, an event that shook the world. A supposed Yeti hand held sacred in a Nepalese monastery was smuggled out for scientific examination. The results were tantalizingly ambiguous, adding another layer of mystery to the enigma. The quest, however, was not limited to the early adventurers. Over the years, countless individuals and organizations have embarked on their own expeditions, driven by the same curiosity and desire for answers. They've braved the harsh conditions and treacherous terrains, all in the name of this relentless pursuit. Yet, despite all these efforts, definitive proof of the Abominable Snowman's existence remains elusive. The evidence gathered over the years, while intriguing, is often disputed and inconclusive. But such is the nature of this quest. It's a journey marked by mystery, speculation, and the unyielding human spirit to uncover the unknown. Despite the inconclusive evidence, the quest for the Abominable Snowman continued. While adventurers and enthusiasts were consumed by the quest, the scientific community remained skeptical. In the world of science, evidence is king. And in the case of the Abominable Snowman, the evidence, or rather the lack of it, was the source of much skepticism. Scientists, ever the rational thinkers, were reluctant to accept the existence of a creature that seemed to lurk only in shadows and whispers. The scientific community pointed out that the footprints, so often attributed to the Abominable Snowman, could easily be misinterpreted animal tracks. A bear print, enlarged and distorted by melting snow, could easily be mistaken for something more mysterious. The Yeti hairs, another piece of supposed evidence, were often dismissed as belonging to known Himalayan animals. Modern DNA analysis of such samples has frequently identified them as originating from bears or even dogs. Some scientists proposed that the sightings of the Abominable Snowman were merely hallucinations caused by the high altitude and harsh conditions of the Himalayas. The human mind, they argued, is capable of creating vivid illusions when pushed to its limits. Others suggested that the legend of the Abominable Snowman was a cultural phenomenon, a folklore born out of fear and respect for the formidable Himalayan wilderness. It served as a warning, a reminder of the dangers that lurked in the snow-clad peaks. While the scientific community was quick to offer explanations, they were also careful not to completely dismiss the possibility of the creature's existence. After all, science thrives on curiosity and the unknown. The lack of definitive evidence did not mean the creature didn't exist. It simply meant that the evidence hadn't been found yet. In the face of scientific skepticism, the believers remained undeterred. To them, the abominable snowman was more than a collection of footprints or strands of hair. It was a symbol of the unexplored, the unknown, and the unexplainable. The abominable snowman remained a mystery, a creature of folklore and unsubstantiated sightings. As the world progressed into the modern era, so did the tales of the abominable snowman. No longer merely the whispered lore of high-altitude dwellers, the legend grew, spreading its icy tendrils into the bustling cities and digital screens of the 21st century. In this age of information, the abominable snowman found a new home, not just in the frigid peaks of the Himalayas, but in the warm glow of our living rooms. It began to step foot into the sphere of popular culture, appearing in books, films, and even video games. This once fearsome beast, a symbol of the unknown and the dangerous, began to be seen in a new light as a character of intrigue and adventure. Movies like The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, and animated classics like Monsters, Inc. featured the abominable snowman, or Yeti, as a character of both fear and fascination. In literature, Tintin in Tibet by Herge and The Abominable Snowman of Pasadena from the Goosebumps series by R.L. Stine brought the creature to life for young readers. Video games like Far Cry 4 and Uncharted 2, among thieves, used the legend to add an extra layer of thrill and mystery. Even the tourism industry caught on to the allure of this mythical creature. Expeditions to catch a glimpse of the abominable snowman became a unique selling point for adventure tourism in the Himalayas. Souvenir shops started stocking Yeti-themed memorabilia, from cuddly toys to I Met the Yeti t-shirts. The abominable snowman had successfully transitioned from a creature of nightmares to a pop culture icon. It had become a symbol of the wild unknown, a testament to mankind's unquenchable thirst for adventure and the inexplicable. And so, in the modern era, the abominable snowman's tale evolved. The creature that was once feared had found a new identity. It was no longer just a monster lurking in the icy wilderness. The abominable snowman, once a creature of fear, had become a figure of fascination and entertainment. Despite the changes, the quest for the abominable snowman is far from over. It's a tale that continues to captivate us, each generation inheriting the torch, fueled by the same burning curiosity. This curiosity has led to numerous expeditions, each one aiming to uncover evidence of this elusive creature's existence. In recent years, the Himalayas have seen an influx of adventurers, scientists, and truth seekers, each one embarking on their own journey in search of the abominable snowman. Despite the advances in technology and the vast resources at our disposal, the snowman remains an enigma, a question mark etched onto the face of the mountains. One of these recent expeditions was led by a group of intrepid explorers who braved the harsh weather and treacherous terrain of the Himalayas. They returned with intriguing findings, unusual footprints in the snow, strands of hair caught on a tree branch, stories from local villagers of a large, hulking creature that roamed the mountains. These pieces of evidence, though inconclusive, have added another layer to the mystery. Another expedition, this one comprised of a team of scientists armed with state-of-the-art equipment, set out to find DNA evidence of the snowman. They scoured the mountains, collecting samples and conducting tests. while they didn't find the definitive proof they were seeking, they did discover a wealth of information about the wildlife and ecosystem of the Himalayas, further emphasizing the importance of these expeditions. Even as we speak, another quest is being planned. This time, a team of adventurers, scientists, and local guides are coming together, pooling their resources and knowledge in the hopes of finally unraveling the mystery. The Abominable Snowman remains elusive, a creature of folklore, a mystery waiting to be solved. But the pursuit of this enigma is about so much more than just finding a mythical creature. It's about the spirit of adventure and the thirst for knowledge and the enduring allure of the unknown. And as long as these things exist within us, the quest for the Abominable Snowman will continue. So, is the Abominable Snowman a fact or a mere figment of imagination? We've journeyed together through tales spun by ancient cultures, through the fear and fascination that stirred the hearts of adventurers. We've embarked on quests, faced skepticism, and navigated our way through the modern era's quest for this elusive creature. But now, we find ourselves here, at the crossroads of fact and fiction, where the line between reality and mythology blurs. The Abominable Snowman, or Yeti as it's often called, has been a part of our collective consciousness for centuries. From the Himalayan highlands, tales of this towering creature have echoed through time and space, captivating our interest and fueling our imagination. But what does science say? Skeptics argue that the evidence, like footprints and alleged Yeti hair, could be explained by other, less fantastical means. They suggest that the footprints might be misidentified bear tracks, while the hair could belong to a known species of Himalayan bear. Then there are the believers, those who insist that the Abominable Snowman is more than just a legend. They point to the countless stories from local communities, the age-old folklore, and the compelling, albeit inconclusive, physical evidence. Yet, despite the ongoing debates and countless expeditions, the existence of the Abominable Snowman remains unproven. There is no definitive proof, no irrefutable evidence that can confirm or deny the existence of this enigmatic creature. So, are we chasing shadows in the snow? Or is there a kernel of truth hidden beneath layers of folklore and speculation? Perhaps the allure of the Abominable Snowman lies not in its existence, but in the journey of discovery, in the quest for understanding the unknown. The existence of the Abominable Snowman remains a tantalizing question, a mystery that continues to captivate us. Whether it's a creature of fact or a figment of our collective imagination, the Abominable Snowman will continue to stir our curiosity, fueling our appetite for adventure and our quest for the truth.